I actually don't have any blood ties. You can go, there's a naturalization process that I went through, and the highest level of the government kind of approved it, and I was able to get a passport.
What made you want to do that?
Basically, if you get a European passport, it really doubles or triples your value on the European market. So initially it was definitely a business decision, and you know, I knew USA Basketball had put out a pool of 23 players that they were going to pick the Olympic team from. I wasn't on the list, so I went ahead with this process and made myself eligible.
How was it that you weren't on that list?
I don't know. I mean, I know it's a tough decision and it's a tough process, and there's a lot of great players out there. So I assume they have their reasons, and I'm okay with that, and I'm settled in my heart with that. So I've just moved forward and you know, going to where I'm welcomed, and you know, Russia's absolutely ecstatic to have me. So.
Yeah. So you felt then that there is a bit of an edge here. You felt not welcomed by the U.S. team. Clearly, you weren't on that list.
Right.
So there has to be a part of you that's I'm sure you're hoping to get to play the United States team. How weird will that be?
It'll be a little bit awkward. I don't know if I'm hoping to play the U.S. team. You know, they're definitely the favorites probably going into the Olympics, and USA Basketball has an impeccable record, obviously, worldwide. So this is just a great opportunity for me. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to play in the Olympics. And, you know, I walk through the doors that are open to me. So.
For you, what's the greatest difference in culture? Because you've spent enough time there now in Russia to know.
You know what? It's a very busy. I'm in Moscow, and I mean it's a booming city right now. So there's a lot of similarities actually to New York City. I would say the people are a little bit more quiet all around. I mean, if you walk in the airport, you don't hear a lot of chatter or anything. They're kind of a quiet more people, and they kind of talk when spoken to, and so that was kind of an adjustment. And so I'm learning a lot about their culture.
Do you know the Russian national anthem?
Well, they play it before every game. I'm over there right now playing in the Russian league, yeah. And I'm going to have somebody translate what the actual words are to me before I actually do this whole thing. So, but yeah, I've heard it many times already.
Okay, so you're not Russian. Any regrets about this so far, or are you pleased that you've gone through with this?
You know what? It's always been a dream of mine to play for my country, and up until I was, you know, it took me until I was 31 to kind of let that go and realize, you know, it's just not going to happen. Yeah. And like I said, I'm just walking through the opportunities that present itself. It's scary at times because it could go really bad or it could be really great, you know, but I'm just trying to highlight that Olympics is something that brings us all together. It's something that all the countries have in common. And sport is a great thing, and it's been a unifier since the existence. And I think that's a great thing. And I know they've broken a lot of stereotypes for me, and I think I break a lot of stereotypes for them.